everybody, Jane Hamill from Fashion Brand Academy. How you doing? Today's topic is all about where to spend money for your business and where you can save. So I'm going to do a little do spend, don't spend exercise here. You ready? Number one, the first thing you want to go ahead and do spend money on is great branding for your business. Spend some money on a good graphic designer, on terrific looking logo, pick your colors, get yourself looking really professional and ready for business. Look like you're in business. Okay, so brand your business professionally. Don't spend on a super fancy, deluxe, fantastic, amazing, out-of-sight website. You need a good website. It needs to be professional. It needs to be something you don't just plop up there in 3 hours. Definitely. So don't misunderstand here. At the same time, I'm going to tell you a little tip. Every single designer and entrepreneur I have ever worked with, including myself, has wanted to change their website after the first 9 months of business. Okay? So you don't know your niche yet. You don't know exactly what's going to work. You don't know what customers are responding to. So whatever website you're going to do, you're going to start hating it in about 9 months. Alright? So make a good website knowing that you're going to update it as it goes. Alright? Number two, do spend a little bit of money, time, and effort on a designated place to work. Many of us, designers, we start at home, in the basement, in the garage, in a spare bedroom, whatever we can find, which is great. Make that space really lovely. Don't start at your dining room table. Don't start at your kitchen table. I made this mistake. It creates a lot of chaos that's going on in your brain because you look and you're like, oh my gosh, there's dishes over here, there's this over here, there's this going on, and you can't focus just the same, okay? You can keep it simple, but allow yourself a space that's just yours for your work. Okay, so whatever that looks like to you, just do it. Don't spend on crazy fancy office and furniture and lighting and beautifulness because you know what, you're a startup and it's okay to be lean, all right? You don't have to go in there as if you've been in business for 5 years. Go ahead, designate that space, but don't go crazy buying a ton of computers, a ton of software, a ton of, that Herman Miller chair that I would love to have. You don't need that just yet, okay? All right, the third thing I want you to know is where it's okay to spend. Do spend money on professional photography for your product shots. Definitely believe me when I tell you, your product shots is what sells the product, all right? If you take those yourself or you have your neighbor, your friend be the model, that's telling your potential customer something. That's telling them I'm not really in business. That's telling them I'm not treating this as my professional life. This is something sort of a hobby and I'm just doing it on the side. And it's okay if it's something you're doing on the side, but you want to present a professional look. You will sell more with professional photos. I promise you that, okay? And you want someone who can shoot a fashion product or whatever product it is that you have. Now, if you have an accessory, jewelry, or a handbag, sometimes you can shoot those yourselves with a light box and some good lighting, and that can work out fine. But for the most part, if you're doing apparel, you really want to try to have it on a model and you want to have it professionally shot. All right? But don't spend on an all-day photo shoot. You don't have to go on location. You don't have to have more than one model, usually, depending on what you're up to. So get a photographer, get a professional model ideally because they know how to act in front of the camera, they're more comfortable, but don't think you need to spend a whole 2 days, like one day on set and one day in the studio doing the product shots and a whole full day on lifestyle shots. That can come later and you can do that, but you don't need to, all right? So I just want you to know you don't have to pay the day rate and the whole day modeling fee until you're in it a little more. Okay, so I hope these tips helped you. I'd love to know what you spent on that you wish you didn't, or what you could share with us, some mistakes you made, or where you have tips for us, okay? Head back on over to the blog at fashionbrainacademy.com. Check out and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think, all right? If you like this video, click the like button. Let me know. Show me some love, all right? Have an awesome day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.